Yo, what is up guys? Steel Vikel here, and welcome back to another video. I know it's been a while since I've done a video like of me in front of the camera. It's been like since October pretty much. Obviously I've been very busy kind of coming off of working at Spirit and you know, doing those types of videos. I have some more planned that I wanted to do, but I've kind of lost track of time. I've had to do some other things. And like with other hobbies and whatnot, and so I kind of let that go for a little bit. But I did want to bring this back because I want to keep up with some content for you guys because I really appreciate all of your support. But obviously I haven't had a whole lot of time to do so, and hopefully you guys have been liking my new setup for my unboxings previously. Unfortunately, it has snowed where I live now, and it is kind of hard to wait. Like, I can't keep waiting to do videos, so I'm going to have to come up with a different setup. For now, this is very temporary. I know the lighting isn't great. It's kind of yellow. It looks yellow in here, on the camera at least. But this is a smaller unboxing here, so I figured might as well just do it with this setup for now and just leave it as it is since it is a smaller item. But anyway, this is a find I found on eBay. I was browsing eBay, I found this, made them an offer, and they accepted. So I was like, sweet, let's do this unboxing of a vintage Halloween item by my favorite company, of course, as I like to do with these types of unboxings. So let's just get this thing open now. Seems to box pretty well, actually. You guys will see what it is once it's open. Here we go. We've got some bubble wrap in here, which is always nice, something I definitely appreciate. Just that little extra step to make sure that the item gets there in good condition. And what I have today for you guys, well, it slid out of the box, but because the box did not, it's okay. It's like kind of in rough condition, but it's cool that the box is even included, so I'm not upset about that at all. Is the Ghostly Mutant Ghoul. I believe there are a few other variations. I only recently learned about these things like a year ago, and knew that these things, and learned these things even existed. Very, very cool looking box. The classic Twinkle box, classic Paper Magic Group. Why they're my favorite company, or one of the reasons why they were my favorite company. And as you can see, very similar in design to the Shaken Mutant Hag. Very similar in the mechanism as well. Is very similar. Over 3 feet tall, give or take, I would imagine. Very cool. We've got the creeper font, which I love. So yeah, that's the box. Unfortunately, this thing fell out of the bag, but you know, who cares? So here it is. So it's a little, so something did just fall off here. I'm not exactly sure what it is. And it is in a used condition. It is very old. You can't really find these in perfect condition anymore, but still very cool. Very happy to take a look at this thing for you guys. And as you can see, it is missing one of its fingers. Very common. I mean, these are rather rare. You don't see very many. I've only seen like one other than this one. But you're going to be missing a finger a lot of times. But these are huge, just huge hands. Very long fingers, which I love. Very creepy, very cool. You can see there's that. It's basically the Shaken Mutant Hag face with a hood. And purple eyes, which is very cool. If you can see, I hope you guys can see that on camera. It's got purple eyes, which is new. Obviously just different color paint, but still very cool nonetheless. Unfortunately, the glue has ripped the fabric a little bit, but I might glue it back down. It's supposed to look like that. But we will take a look at the mechanism, which there are no batteries and it requires a screwdriver, so I will be right back. So before I activate it, I do want to point something out. That little piece of thing, I don't know if you guys noticed, like if I reacted to it or if I mentioned it, but there is a piece of plastic that kind of fell out of the that fell out in the box, and then another piece fell out just before I started rolling again, and that is that was holding this in. So I'm sure I can figure out a way to like engineer and just put honestly like a screw in there would do just fine. But basically that was the shoulder. So now you can see they have no shoulder on this side, which is a little funny. So not in the greatest shape. It's very rare to find them in a good condition, as I said before. But honestly, I got it for a pretty fair price, so I'm not too upset about that. The last thing I do want to point out, other than the shoulder bit, is how cool his fingers actually are. They're like kind of posable. I wouldn't want to pull on them too far because that's probably why this one's missing here. But it's very cool. They're very like long and creepy, which I love. And you can do this, and so that probably moves when he shakes and stuff, which I assume is what happens. But let's activate it now and see what the audio is like. See what it does. Even though we kind of already have an idea, I'm sure. Very cool, actually. That audio, I believe, is the audio that is used on the spider. The spider, like, paper magic group character, as well as this character, apparently. So actually, something I do want to try is it looks like on the box. Oh. So the hands, now obviously another thing to be careful for, are actually adjustable. They can pivot, so you can point them down, up, out to the side, whichever way you want, which is actually a pretty cool, nice little feature. So that's how you make it look like it does on the box there. I didn't really read much of the box, but there's not really a whole lot to say. Hanging decoration with sound-activated sound, motion, and light. Batteries should be replaced by an adult. Yeah, okay. Oh, and this was sold at Kmart, believe it or not. When at Kmart? 1996 maybe, I guess. Department 9 for 18 bucks at the time of its heyday, I guess. So yeah, that's about all I have for the Ghostly Mutant Ghoul unboxing. Pretty cool. A little bummed that it's broken, but honestly, just the slightest bit bummed. But honestly, I'm not something that I wasn't expecting, and I'm just happy to have one of these because it's super neat and super vintage and creepy, and it's Paper Magic Group, of course. Cool audio, in my opinion. Cool classic audio, at least. And honestly, it's mostly fixable. The one missing finger is not a big deal in my eyes, and I knew that it was missing the finger anyway, so pretty cool. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.